Hello everyone, this is Sampriti. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm very excited to discuss play-based learning. In this video, I'm going to share what is play-based learning, theoretical foundation of play-based learning, why play is so important, how to structure and implement play-based learning, and in the end, I'm going to share some tips for success. Let's get started. Play is not just fun. It is one of the best ways for children to learn and grow. Play-based learning is an approach where children gain knowledge, skills, and values through active play experiences. It allows children to explore, experiment, and problem solve in a way that is meaningful to them, while educators guide and extend their learning. This method supports social, emotional, physical, and cognitive development in a natural and engaging way. In my placement center, I have seen children are very much interested in making shapes using magnetic blocks. I had a discussion with my room leader about if we can plan more activities related to their interest. Next day, when my room leader set up some brick building set, children seemed really very happy and they took this play to the next level. They used their imagination to make zoos and police station. In that way, we, the educators, carefully planned the activity, but the children learned through playing. The Early Years Learning Framework EYLF says play-based learning is very important because children learn naturally this way. They explore, ask questions, and try new things. Because they are having fun, they remember what they learn much better than just sitting and listening. Now I am about to explore some theoretical foundation of play-based learning. Jean Piaget's theory says that children learn best when they actively explore and interact with their environment. He believed that the children go through different stages of thinking and play helps them move from one stage to the next. Through play, children test ideas, solve problems, and build new knowledge based on what they already know. Lev Vygotsky's theory highlights the importance of social interaction in learning. He explained that children learn more when they play and talk with others, especially when guided by an adult or a more skilled peer. This guidance, which he called the zone of proximal development, helps children do their things they cannot yet do on their own but can achieve with support. Erik Erikson's theory focuses on social and emotional growth. He believed that play helps children develop confidence, independence, and positive relationships. Through play, children learn to take turns, share, and express their feelings in healthy ways, supporting their overall emotional well-being. Maria Montessori's approach supports children learning through hands-on experiences and choosing their own activities in a prepared environment. She believed that children learn best when they are free to explore materials that interest them, which helps develop concentration, coordination, and independence. All the idea shows that play is a natural but powerful way to foster brain development, which helps children learn and grow in many ways. Now I will be addressing why play is so important. Play is more than just fun. It's how children grow, learn, and understand the world. I would like to break it down into 4 essential areas for consideration. Physical development. When children run, jump, climb, or dance, they move their bodies and thus they can create strong body muscles. They learn how to balance and control their bodies. In my center, I sometimes see children standing on a bar using one leg without even realizing it. Even if they are cutting paper for one activity, it helps them to gain motor skill which can help them write in future. Cognitive development. Play helps children to think, imagine, and solve problems. For example, playing with blocks or straws teach shape, counting, and balance. Pretend plays like shopping in a supermarket or running a restaurant help them to improve communication, creativity, even math skills. Puzzle solving or matching games build memory and logical understanding. Social development. Research indicates that through play, children learn to cooperate, display socially appropriate behavior, and develop self-regulation skills. Pretend play bolsters social competence by allowing children to self-regulate, cope with stress, and discuss emotion, leading to more considerate behavior and better peer relationship. Emotional development. Play is also a safe space for children to explore and express their feelings. It is a special kind of time for children when children can show how they are feeling and who they are. When children pretend to play, they also shadow their own life experiences. When children tell stories, they practice how to explain things. Finishing a puzzle or winning a game is more than just getting done with something. It makes them proud and gain confidence. Playing also helps the children to express their feelings rather than keeping it to themselves. Now, I'm about to explore how to structure and implement play-based learning. For structuring and implementing play-based learning, we need to observe children and know what they're curious about. When we know what they're interested in, we can always plan accordingly. Setting a clear learning goal is a must. We need to think about what children are going to learn through this play, and then we need to plan the environment by setting up learning environment. We must make sure that materials are safe, easy to reach, and interesting for children. Children can engage in pretend play by acting out real-life situations, building play with blocks or Lego, physical play like running, climbing, or dancing, and sensory play with sand, water, or Play-Doh. An adult's role is very important. Educators need to watch the children first, then they can join if needed. Asking questions like "What can you do next?" or "How will you fix that?" and offering new ideas without taking over can help the children lead. For implementation, educators can show the materials and ask simple questions or run easy challenges like "What are these?" or "Can you make the tree using straw?" Educators need to observe and make notes while children are playing. Answering the question from the children can help educators mapping their developmental targets, and after the play is done, educator can think about how the play linked to the EYLF learning outcomes and development goals. A good reflection can help to determine what worked well and what we can change to make play even better next time. Always remember that assessment is not a test. It's a tool to understand children's journey better. Play is the foundation of how children learn. Play helps them explore, create, and grow in many ways. Through play, children develop their bodies, strengthen their thinking skills, understand and manage their emotions, and form meaningful friendships. Play gives children the chance to experiment, solve problems, make decisions, and express themselves freely, all of which are essential skills for life. Here are some practical tips for educators around the world. Observe children closely and notice what captures their attention. Join their play in ways that support learning and extend their ideas. Create learning spaces that are safe, welcoming, and engaging with materials and activities that inspire curiosity. Provide open-ended materials such as blocks, art supplies, or loose parts that children can use in many ways, encouraging creativity, problem solving, and collaboration. Allow enough time for uninterrupted, meaningful play so children can focus deeply, explore fully, and follow their own ideas. Work with families and communities to help them understand how play contributes to children's growth, learning, and overall well-being. In conclusion, I would like to say that by valuing, supporting, and integrating play into daily routines, we help children become curious, creative, confident, and resilient learners ready to face challenges and thrive in a connected global world. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you feel inspired to make play an important part of every day in your learning environment, helping children grow, explore, and learn in the best possible way. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions.